Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 4 of this modern house design. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add in the stairs and we added some curtain wall, so windows on this side. Now we're gonna continue working on this by adding windows here as well. So click on wall again, and then if curtain wall didn't appear, you just need to scroll down and choose curtain wall. And then we're gonna add it right here. So similar to the other one. So let's add it here as well. And also on this area. So you can also do the cut geometry on level 1 as well. So just click on cut geometry, choose the wall first, and then the curtain wall. So like that. And then once you're in the 3D, you can always change the height. So you can orbit around by holding on shift and then clicking on the scroll button like so. And then here we could change the height. We could just pull it down like that and put it upwards like this. Now we want to align everything. So AL, that's for align. And then we're gonna copy at the top and then copy the top again to this one. And let's align this as well. I'm gonna use this as well to align the bottom. And there we go. So in terms of adding the mullions, we're gonna do that later on. I wanted to finish the second floor first before doing the mullions or the design of the window. So now let's go to level 2 and let's zoom in there. So good thing overlay for the underlay is base level number 1. So we were able to see what's going on below, especially on the stairs area. So now let's go to architecture and click on wall. We're gonna start adding the walls for the second floor. So we're gonna use exterior wall number 1 again. And this one will be up to level 3. And the base constraint will be level number 2. It's still gonna be wall center line. And we're gonna use a rectangle first. So the intersection or the endpoint where the grid line intersect. So we're gonna use that again, and then all the way to the endpoint. And then let's use exterior wall number 1 again. So click this one and then CS. We're just gonna put it for now here and like that. After that, press escape, and this one should be around 1700. And then click this wall. This one, let's move it all the way to this grid line and around 4100. So now that's good. We can trim this part, so TR and then TR. Actually, we just leave it for now. Press escape And then let's go at the back. There's also a, a balcony there. So let's add in the same wall. So exterior wall, let's let's add it from here and there. So this one should be around, so I'm gonna click this one. It should be around 1500. And for this part, we're going to move this temporary dimension. And then I want it to be at 5800. So just click this one and then type in 5800. So just like that. And then click on the wall. And let's add in an interior wall. Number 1. And let's close this out. So I'm just gonna add, so just check level 3 and then wall center line. We're just gonna add a wall right here. Like so. I just want to double check. So for this one, we're just gonna align from below. So click on AL. And then AL again. We're just aligning it from below. So now we could go down. This is covered because we can actually add in a railing, but wall is good for now. So now that's done, we can actually change the underlay. So go to underlay and then base level range should be none, and then apply. And then we're also going to trim this part. So TR, and then now it's open. So let's focus on adding the interior wall. So now that we already added this, we can then click this and then CS, create similar. Let's add in the wall from this grid line all the way at the end. We can also stretch this. So have this one and then drag it all the way at the end as well. And then with the interior wall, let's add it like this for now. But actually that's not straight enough. So just do it like that and then type in AL to align it on this side. And then once you done that, we could move it all the way down. Let's add in another wall. So this wall, so same wall, so CS again for interior wall. Let's add it all the way down there, but we're gonna align it again on this face. So AL, and then so this face to this face. So don't worry, we're just going to split element, so SL. So split this one and then just drag it upwards and then this one downwards. So let's add in some doors. So go to architecture and then click on door. And we want the single flush door. I want it to be oriented like this. For this one, on the other side, so spacebar to change it. And then we want a door opened on this side and then opened on this side. We want a door also here, so it will be around this side. Let's click on this wall and we're going to create an wall opening. So similar to the level 1 that we have an opening as well like this. So we're just checking, and we could just nudge this on it's too much on the right side. So let's put it on the left side. And then this will be a walk-in closet. We also need an access from there. So we're gonna create a wall opening again. So click on this area to this area. And then what we could do is click on wall, and we're gonna add in a closet. So we're gonna add a closet right here. Like that. Also here. And then we're gonna add in some door for the closet. So I'm gonna use the 4 panel bifold. I'm gonna add it here and then here. Similar to that, I'm gonna add it here as well and over here. Let's also add in a door that goes out the balcony. So we have a balcony right here at the back. So let's add in a flush door and let's open it like this. And we also have an access right here, but a different orientation. Also on this side, we also have the balcony on the south elevation, and then let's add it here as well. So let's just add some details on the walk-in closet. So detail line, go to annotate, detail line, and then what we have a demolish line. So let's add it like that and like so. Let's add it here as well. That. And then for the walk-in closet, we're just gonna add a line right here, like that, and like this. After that, go to detail line again, and then 10 lines. We're just gonna add some details here. Okay, so just that's representation of a walk-in closet. So let's see, we have the doors, we have an opening, wall opening. So actually, once you click that wall opening, you can move it around like so. This one, we could extend it here and over there. And let's just nudge this one on the left side. And we're just checking everything is good. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.